Mr. Draff always gets so drunk after a hunt.
Do not go hunting in the game preserve.
Shine down! Whirling snow!
Maybe I'm not cut out to be a huntsman.
Time to deliver. Hunters, hold on!
Maybe I'm not cut out to
Do
be a
not go
huntsman.
hunting in the game preserve.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
$300 a bottle. Only 300.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
$300 a bottle. Only 300.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Oh,
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
are you here to play with me? Hey there! Hey there!
Rain cutter! Rain outlines!
Watch out! Whirling sky! Reinforcements are here! guess I'm going home.
Free! So soon!
So rude! Covenant of the Deep! New strategy repeated.
Have a little taste!
My apologies. Pardon my...
Let me amuse myself a little.
Is Naya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here. I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I...
What sort of unfinished business are we...
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I still have so many questions.
Oh, okay, so...
Unfortunately,
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become strong.
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
The worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of and that's good because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me.
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrador's involved too. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar—
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Sned—
One I could do without,
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem...
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth.
Right! We're super close to...
Is that so? Introductions have already—
you see? There's only
Good question. I'd also like to know.
The fact that you have to ask tells me—
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some—
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
I've met some of the members of your which, by the way—
And why would I—
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man—
Wait,
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to—
well, nothing much. Just some— based—
Hardly. I don't— Although, it would be more— Call yourself a Fontanian, for example.
huh? You're not actually...
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to— The Primordial Sea—
So, you stayed in—
Good.
Actually, well, I heard that members always resolve—
Well, that's only a recent development.
They were that high stakes?
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to—
Okay. Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going. Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where—
Again!
All right.
No thanks necessary.
I like this—
We should probably get going too.
Oh?
I'm
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. Apologies for not
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you? Oh, I wonder if Liddy ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went. Liddy, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, everything was fine at first. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... Nope. Well, Oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. How did it go with you?
Good. I've got the list.
Really? Well, what do we... Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get...
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade. Oh, yikes. That are rare.
I've met him before.
Did he say it?
Well, I asked if there was... It was only later that...
Wait, so that...
It may seem cruel. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. Her name's not here. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything? Fremine.
Sorry. I managed to talk.
Strain.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, those are two of the people that we...
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us as members of the House of the Hearth. Certain members get older and realize they want some people like Shep.
These kinds of conflicts.
Well, that's true. I can't say for sure.
You think she's been inside?
No, not exactly. She's told me.
And they just believed all?
Clairvy's words.
This is all...
Whoa. What's this project's dude?
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details. I only know what Father has told us. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the
Wait, but is...
key role is just enough. Father thinks so too. It's just that... Well,
Okay, super...
external pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't over... I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back, but it looks like things are more
We can only focus on one situation at a time.
You're right. Well, it's... Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, Paimon. She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler? Oh, well, in that case, we should just plan on... Look! Look over there! Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees... Over there! Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast! Oh, look! She stopped! Clairvy! Shh! I opened the window. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? Please, help. Sure. Everyone in this as long as you're used. You're saying it's just that. Everyone thinks she's a mother, but she doesn't deserve that time. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Harry. Also, it almost feels like she's not really... Well, in any case, it seems like she looks so young. It's getting windy. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? Harry and I promised each other that but I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. We should really go talk to Mother. But we just fought. She doesn't want to see. What should I do? I'm really... Well, let's head back. We've got an early...
All right, looks like we're all here.
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's...
It's possible that Father... We're not really on the same side. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Father rejected most of his proposals, except for...
Secret experiment? Could... I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment. The details of the experiment are I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's
Alright, that's good. Clarvy seems to think the knave and the doctor were... It's just that... It doesn't seem like the easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but...
Father didn't come back last night. Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, alright.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say. Perhaps if you had less... So what are you planning to do now? Although I must profess to being curious.
Us?
Well, don't worry. I'll be...
The ocean breeze is sure nice.
Children always think... Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to take...
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was... Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good. Okay, then we probably...
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, I'm glad to see you.
You're not...
I assume you're Although, no matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the...
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh. Are you here to beg for their lives?
But...
Any organization... Perhaps I can offer you this consolation. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will... As for Filion and Toy and the others.
But that's...
Ah, you seem concerned. If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clarvy in the meantime, all evidence of their wrong... If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all... Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Well, time to go. Looks like... It's been a while, I must say.
It is only right that an esteemed although if I may speak, I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing a...
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Neuvillette. So allow me to use water at... A family is like a large body of water. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each... Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean. But I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe...
Did you get any of...
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to...
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's drained of all...
I seem to recall there being a transactional...
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will end, unless absolutely necessary.
I presume I can take your words to mean that in the future...
Tartuffe. Of course, if you accept my proposal,
You choose your words carefully indeed.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Neville. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy.
Indeed. I trust...
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
What exactly were you talking about? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers.
You really want to know?
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going... Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Oh, shoot. Are you all... Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling the... Well, let me make it up.
Oh, you don't have to give us...
Please. I want... It's my fault. Really.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate.
I'll take 3 papers. Here.
Oh! Thank you. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably...
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson.
Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to post.
It appears you two are on. That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite.
Wait.
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent. The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides wonderful. When the time comes,
Okay.
that is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Solidify! Stabilize!
How about we explore the area ahead of us later? this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. No one comes here anymore. Nor does anyone care. It was before I became—
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. Clairvy was 6 years old when she was— Crucibina was the knave at that time. Clairvy was happy here. For a time.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Tevat. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would— It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on. Or—
So those were the experiments Clairvy— You said that Clairvy was
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. Clairvy did try— Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clairvy's—
Wait! The
friend, huh? Clairvy was a cheerful and passionate. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see— Despite their differences, the two there may have been a certain naivete, even with her body racked with—
Oh no.
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. It was during this time that Clairvy rejected that proposal. Clairvy never gave another reason if she couldn't escape, and precisely. It happened during a duel. From that moment on, Paraware's journey was one written in flames. It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make— She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would—
Crucibina, you mean?
Correct. This is the place where Paraware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the moment she acted. Any conception of what was right or— Paraware won the battle.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about— It was you all—
I left that name behind after I defeated and that is where the story ends.
Yeah.
I suppose you could call— You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind, of course, the chances of— Clairvy died when she— Memory is a—
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we—
Perhaps I should put it this—
So if all of that is true—
Indeed. But other times, she would— Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes? The reason— But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate—
Wait! Paimon can understand what you might— So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend!
It's too late for that. She broke the rule. I hope you understand.
Is this really what you want to—
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger makes you impulsive. So— Well, it appears it's about time. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal.
Here they are, Father.
Ah, you gonna execute Winnie?
I'm sorry. I heard it, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill—
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh. Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Father, let me—
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that. Overall, however, I—
By traitors?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to—
Faults.
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number 3. Nantoi clearly said. Sato added. Filial was the worst of them all.
I did not! You're
It's not like I'm the— We're birds,
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you—
You're wrong, Filiol. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't.
We all live in the house. A single betrayal can cost dozens. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate.
You've been spying on.
Filial, Nance, I owe you both my life. If this were any other situation.
Why?
That's enough, Filial. I'm sorry, Chaplot.
Chaplot, according to the rules of the.
All those who betray the.
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, Linny?
Please reconsider, Father. We all come from broken, but the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all. So please, Father.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please. Linny, you. I also agree with Linny.
An order once given, however.
Our weapon?
Father, are you referring to a.
Precisely. The rules of. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a
Impossible. Did you hear that, Traveler? Lenny and the others have to duel the knave. If they lose, those people...
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you.
Oh. Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this.
When guests are around, families are often on their best.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less.
Whirling snow!
How amusing.
Solidify!
With these rising flames...
Now's our chance!
Is it my turn now?
My apologies!
Gather!
Closer now.
Your father's even stronger than I expected.
With these rising flames...
Embrace the ice! Whirling snow!
Now that's more like it.
Order got.
I really have to draw my blade.
Is it my turn now? With these rising flames...
Watch out for Father's movements!
Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Stabilize!
The countdown has begun. Have a taste of purgatory.
Are you alright?
Gather!
How amusing.
Yeah! Sakura swirl!
Look out!
your energy. Running is of little use.
Solidify!
With these rising flames... Is it my turn
to
now?
oblivion! Shine down!
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Spare your energy. Running is...
Hang in there!
Is it my turn now?
Illusion shattered! Take flight!
I really have to draw my blade. And look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Spare your energy. Running is of little use. With these rising flames...
Rest and rebuild!
Watch out for Father's movements!
Is it my turn?
Whirling snow!
Shine down!
Like a fly tangled in a web.
Stabilize!
How amusing. With these rising flames...
Father's even stronger than I expected.
You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. Is it my turn now?
Inazuma shines eternal! Sakura swirl!
Rise!
I really have to draw my blade. Then...
Even bedrock can be turned to dust.
Allow me! A brash maneuver!
Now's our chance!
Over here!
Inside. From who's
Scouts! Watch out for Father's movements!
Let's see how strong your resolve truly is.
Now's our chance!
Over here!
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains.
Let's do that!
All hell
Collapse and judgment!
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know.
No!
I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Father, no!
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
A crimson moon. I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all.
Brother, are you all right?
Lenny. Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment...
No!
I never thought things would end like this.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method. Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping.
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for.
Wonderful.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're once ingested. If you can withstand, in other words, administering... Memory is a...
So, you're just...
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die.
Even so, I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to wait.
Of course.
Dry your tears.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled Goodbye, children. Thank you for all...
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny.
Thank you.
Clairvy.
Can we talk now? I've been You really are Perry, aren't you? Wait, did I?
Neither. You died, Clairvy. That's what happened.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little! Huh? That's it? You accepted? Yep. If that's what... Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. Can you tell me about it?
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, No one believed you. Later on, you tried to. Still, you never gave up. Mother hope. But you called on You tried everything. For the last 16 years of my life.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to if I could do it all over again, I still don't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were. But as the head of the house, it's something I discussed with the Eudex of course. I won't simply.
That's more than enough. You know, Perry, I think I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places.
Really? Of course! You know, I used to playing the lute while singing it. Ah, that's where more. If I had some more, it's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, she probably. Those yokai you mentioned. I once saw a drawing of this.
Oh, sounds like you're talking about.
I was always too a bit at the academy. I'm just kidding.
The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused.
Oh no. That must have been hard for all of you. What happened next?
Don't worry. We were able to turn the situation around super quickly.
How'd you do that? Come on, tell me.
Okay.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Paraware. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.